Well, hey, happy Wednesday. Chris here from Finland Mennonite Church, back with another session of Midweek Musings. Now, you've probably already noticed that I'm dressed in a very particular and peculiar way today. I've got my elf hat on, fit with these lovely elf ears. I've got my ugly Christmas sweater on, and maybe you're like, what has happened? What is going on? Well, do you remember the truth from Sunday's sermon, or at least one truth from Sunday sermon? See, what I took away from Sunday's sermon is that just like Ebenezer Scrooge, as Pastor Jerry told us, we need to learn to do Christmas well. So, how much better at doing Christmas could we be than by wearing elf hats and ugly Christmas sweaters? Right? Are you with me? No? Maybe a little skeptical of this? Well, you'd be wise to be skeptical of this outfit and of this way of thinking about doing Christmas well, because that actually, as you would already surmise, is not what Pastor Jerry was talking about. As fun as these hats can be, and as strange and ridiculous as these sweaters can be, and still fun in their own way, he's talking about much more than what we wear to do Christmas well, right? And so, as we think about Christmas, what is Christmas but the celebration of Emmanuel, right? The celebration of God coming to be with us, coming in the flesh, God with us, right? Emmanuel. And so those of us who want to walk in a way that we do Christmas well each and every day of the year, it starts with remembering that God is with you, that God came definitively into history, into time, and that he promises to be with you. But you know what? That's not all that it is. It's not just remembering that God is with us, remembering that he came as a baby, remembering that he lived a perfect life and died on a cross, right? All that is good and all that is necessary. But what Jerry was reminding us, that to do Christmas well is to walk in a posture of Emmanuel, right? Walk with a posture of Emmanuel, which means that not only do we receive the presence of God, not only do we receive that God is with us, we receive his love, his grace, his truth, his mercy, but that we also then reciprocate that, share that with those around us. So we love well, we show mercy and grace, we stand up for truth and justice in a gentle but firm kind of way, right? We do Christmas well. We receive God's presence and we share God's presence. We lead others to Jesus. So do you remember the challenge? Hopefully you do. Hopefully it's been something you've been working on. Pastor Jerry left us with, who might God be calling you to love? And he especially challenged us by saying, what maybe difficult person is God calling you to love, to share his love with, to comfort, to come around, to be there for, to be a friend to, right? That's how we do Christmas well. So as you go through this week, as you finish up maybe some preparations for New Year's, or as you get some things done at work and the rush and busyness of where we're currently at, think again, who is God calling me to love? Who can I share the love of Christ with today, where I live, where I work, and where I play? So yeah, go ahead and keep wearing these hats if you want. Keep wearing the sweaters. But remember, it's not what we wear that causes us to do Christmas well. It's how we love. And we want to love the way that Jesus loved. Willing to get dirty with others, willing to walk in difficult situations with others, willing to love them. Even when it's the hard, or maybe even the last thing we want to do, but reach out with God's love. So may you be blessed as you do exactly that for the remainder of this week, as you love the people in your neighborhood, as you love the people in your household, as you love the people where you work, where you go to school, as you love all those that God brings into your life. May you do it in a way that they can feel God's love through you. Let's go and do Christmas well as we finish out this year and as we live out in 2021. Be blessed.